Hi everyone, welcome Taurus to your love reading April 29th for this week coming. I hope you've all been well. There's so much going on. We have Uranus in your sign, we have Mercury and love of Venus. Yes, so know that Mercury of the mind, it's all about a lot of activity of conversation, gossip, maybe even. Be careful how you interact with people. It's all about relationships as well and our communication, technology. There's travel in Mercury as well. So that could all be going on. And know that Mercury is the wisdom of stupidity, is the wisdom and stupidity of intelligence if it is not connected to the heart. Okay, so make sure whatever you say, you're in alignment with your truth, your heart, your soul. Okay, and then we have Uranus, which is, think of Mercury as the magician in the tarot. Uranus is even higher octave than Mercury, which is like the divine, showering, awakening. It's like the tower moment. So be prepared for some tower moments, some really, really awakenings that you may have forgotten from the past. Okay, so in a love reading, it could also be about relationships, friendships, twins. So let's see what happens with you, Taurus. Let's see what's going on. So let's begin our, we're going to start with the phases of love, okay, and see what's going on in this department of love. Okay, so I hope you've all been well. Let's see what's going on, everyone. So much is happening across the planet and lots to do. Okay, so let's see what the phases of love have to tell us about Taurus. Okay, so let's see. All right. So if this resonates with you, fine. If it doesn't, well, then just take what does and leave the rest. But of course, you all can learn from any type of instruction of love and learning. And this is all about healing as well. And tarot is all about possibilities and probabilities. It's not fortune telling because energy is constant. It's timeless. We're always constantly changing in the moments. So we put all that energy out there, and whatever it brings back, we don't know. It depends on the consistency and the higher self on, positive intentions. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to draw one card for the phase of love. If this agrees with you, fine. If it doesn't, hang in there. Might be some other things here that might pertain to you. So the phases of love. This is about materialistic love right now. So for some of you, it says here, let's hope this relationship is not just about the money and gifts. You'll only end up feeling miserable, right? Because love is not about material things. Love is about, it's love is priceless, okay? You can't put a dollar sign on love. If you do, that's very superficial. It's not love. So materialistic love, be aware of that. Let's see, this is the Scarlet Love Oracle, which will give us some information on maybe the darkness of this relationship, if there's any darkness or shadow in it. And of course, shadow is part of life, and this is how we learn on our path in our soul's evolution of love and light, and that's why we're here on the planet. It's the only reason. It's about soulful evolution. Not many people know that, though. They think it's about 9 to 5 matrix, being in the matrix, but it's not at all. It's the opposite. So hopefully you've learned that. Okay, so let's see here. In this relationship, what does the Scarlet Oracle say? It's not finished. It's not finished. There's still some unfinished business. It's not over until I say it's over. So this is cool. I mean, this happens in many relationships. Know that nothing is always smooth, that everything is a learning situation. We're not here to have happy endings. We're here to have endings that teach us more about life and about ourselves and our relationship to each other and the world. Okay, so let's hear what the twin flame journey has to say about all this. All right, the twin flame journey for Taurus. And Taurus, you have a lot to offer the world. You're a very earthy sign. You're a hard worker, and you never give up. No, you never give up. But I'm sorry about this hair in my face. Anyway, here we go. So let's pull out some cards for tarot here. So we're going to pull one for what started this situation. This is the physical. What started this? What's in the emotional body, the mental body? What is it that we need to surrender? What is our challenge? What's in the heart? And what is the possible outcome or gift that we should know about? Okay, so let's see, Taurus, where did this start? This coming cycle of love. I don't like to put dates in there because this can mean in any timeline, of unfinished business. And is this materialistic love? Is that what you want? Okay, Three of Pentacles. So there's some collaboration here. The Three of Pentacles is all about partnerships. It's about creating genius, even, architecture, world architecture. Well, love is an architecture as well. So this is a collaboration with hands clasped. There is something here that is definitely a connection. There's a connection, and it looks like it could be a serious connection. So let's see, in this physicalness, what is it that is the challenge? Balancing. So we need to balance a lot about love, right? Balancing act is constant in our lives. If you're not balanced, we are over the edge, right? So the balancing act of balancing our outer life and our inner life, and know that the inner life reflects our outer life. Whatever's going on the inside will show up on the outside. So remember, that's very important. All right, and in the emotional body, what do we have going here? Healing and recovery with the Four of Swords. So there could have been some, when I see the red color in this not finished, there definitely was some type of, not anger, but definitely, there's swords around here. I see the Four of Swords and the sword that she's holding in this little business of not finished. In other words, hey, listen to me. So there's definitely some waking up here. And know that, again, as I said, Uranus is here, so you will have tower moments on the cycle. So the Four of Swords is about healing and recovery. So there has been some type of conflict. It may be an inner conflict, but it sounds like it was inner and then it became outer. Okay, so this inner conflict came out, and now it's kind of settling in recovery. There is some collaboration, and there's some balancing act that needs to be addressed. Okay, balancing the inner and outer life, balancing your life and their life is not easy when you're in relationships. So here we go. Now, let's see what's in the mental aspect. So in the mental aspect, we have the Nine of Cups. This is what you want. You want the fulfillment of this relationship. You want satisfaction. You want the wish of love. Okay, so this is in your mind. And so know that, yes, you're saying it's not finished because you want to invest more of your time in this relationship. You have invested enough already. So this materialistic love is something that probably is part of the relationship, but not totally investing in a materialistic love. There's part of it that's there. So perhaps you're saying, no, I do love you. It's not about what you want to give me, what I need from you, or what I'm hoping from you. I really do love you. It's not finished. So let's see here. Let's see what's in the heart of this issue. Soul searching. So there's definitely some inner work going on here. It's definitely some healing and recovery, bringing the past of this relationship into the present. Is it something that we should both invest in? Is it both of us that are agreeing that it's not finished? This is something that you both are definitely working on. And again, if this doesn't pertain to you, I understand. It's fine. So let's see, what is it that you need to surrender or surrender to? The Ace of Wands here is a spark, okay? So know that the spark of a relationship is to begin again. Usually the Ace is new beginnings, okay? The challenge of keeping the balancing act and to surrender to new beginnings. Know that let go, forgive, recover from any situation that occurred here that caused maybe some conflict, inner and outer, and know that the challenge is to begin again, to find the spark of what it was that brought you together in the first place. It's a real learning curve here for both of you, because there is collaboration. You came together with clasping hands, like you definitely know what you both want. And it's not about materialistic love, as you know, but it could have been part of it that caused this inner and outer conflict. But one wants, I want this, I want that, it's could be so many things. So let's see, what is the outcome or gift? So we have the sun. So there's a definite promise here of illumination and growth in this relationship. Don't give up on this. The sun is here for you, Taurus. The sun is saying yes. It's a yes for this relationship. Work on it, recover anything. And know that whenever this started, it came with, but seeded this was concrete ideas of how you can manage this relationship in a way to bring the balance, to bring the spark back into it, and to know that you came together with a promise. And even though it may have sounded or it was ending up in some materialistic ideas of what should be expected, let go of that, Taurus. Let go, okay? Because the fulfillment of wishes come true can be here. The sun is on your side of illumination and growth. So let's see now, what is the future self advice for the higher, it's the higher self information, that advice card, I call it. It's the higher self, the future self. Okay, so let's see what information, what is the message for you from your future self in this relationship for Taurus? The end of a tough cycle is finally approaching. So cool. Yes, the sun is saying yes, illumination and growth. It's the end of a tough cycle. Great. So let's give one more message for our Taurus on this love connection that is sustaining the inner and outer conflicts of life and is coming to a more spiritual understanding of what is real and what isn't, and the hope of wish fulfillment with the sun carrying you off into the sunset. What is it that we need to tell you? The union of hearts, a love connection, defies explanation. You have the sun on your back, Taurus. There's nothing more to say. It's a yes for this relationship. Good luck. Even though there's lots of hard things to get through here, even though you've been through some hard times, there's more. But this is about soulful growth. So take care. Hope you enjoyed your reading, and see you next time. Bye-bye.